Hi everyone, so I'm back with another card sorting video, and today I'll be sorting all of the 2 p.m. Season's Greetings cards for Junho, Wooyoung, and Junho. So this is a summary of all the cards, and I have a vague idea of how I'm going to organize these, but I'm definitely going to have to move some things around and probably rearrange things depending on size. So let's get into it. So this is the binder where I store all of the cards related to 2 p.m.'s Season's Greetings, excluding Taekyun's. Though I might have to change that given my rearranging plans. But basically this binder is completely full. But alongside the Season's Greetings, I also have various official fan club items that I probably should just put in a separate binder. So quickly, I'm gonna take these out just so that we have more space. Like so. So if I flip back to the front here, see, there's a lot more room to play around with, which is good. So the Season's Greetings are kind of tricky because in the early years, they all had 026 Season's Greetings. So I had everything grouped together like this. Let's summarize all of these. This year, with them doing all individual Season's Greetings and not having all the members participate, it does sort of complicate things. It's going to be more similar to what I did for the 2 subunit Season's Greetings they had during their military hiatus. But we have a lot more cards than these releases. But I think I do want to be somewhat consistent in this binder. So when I get a lot of cards in for a single release, I like to sort them by card size. So I have all these guys sleeved up, and I was actually waiting for a new box of the Dragon Sleeve Clear Classic to come in so that I could do this. And I guess one of the issues that I'm still uncertain how I want to go about this is each member has 6 of the regular Photocards, and then they have 2 of the Soundwave cards. So I'm kind of going back and forth between 2 different plans here. I could use 3 different 9-pocket pages and have each member have their own page. So that way there's 8 cards on each page, and arrange it that way. Or I could also just take these cards and have them in age order going vertically down, and so that would be 1 page, 6 back to back. So that'd be 1 page with 9 cards on each side, making 18. And then just putting these guys on a separate page. So kind of similar to what I did, for example, with TYHG, in that I arranged it this way, though I did keep them on 2 pages, so maybe I'll just use 2 pages now because we have room. And then keeping the pre-order benefits on their own page with sort of like a border of filler cards. So let's do that first and see how that looks. Put this in here. And I like to put them in age order, as always. Let's go with this guy. And it doesn't really matter which one I do across because the themes are slightly different. But it's nice to have a variety for each page. top row embody kind of the theme of the individuals, of the member season's greetings. Let's see. Oh, maybe I should do it so that the backs line up. Yeah, I think that would be better because that looks kind of odd. Let me do that. So I'm gonna need to replace these. I keep forgetting that they alternate the back colors. So then the other Junho one is this one. Wooyoung and these two. Okay, nice. So I have all the color back ones. The first page, leaving the white back ones for the second page. Yeah, I sort of wish they gave us now 3 per member POB or some like unit cards, or I guess they couldn't really do group per unit cards because they weren't at Jeju Island at the same time. But yeah, it always bugs me when things don't line up evenly in these pages. But here's this page. And then do all the hearts together. So Ninjenda's 2 hearts, but I think this works. Or let's do them down here, and then I'm going to eventually get some fillers up there so that there's no empty space, because we don't have any more of cards of this size. There's Susan's greetings. Nice. So yeah, just envision Alright, so next size are these Polaroids, which these are kind of small. Initially I was thinking of putting these in 4 pocket pages. So something like this. But they kind of float around and they're on the side like this. So this is not really the ideal thing to use. But I actually have these 5 pocket pages that I don't use too often. And it's actually kind of the perfect size for this format. The only problem is that each member has 6 Polaroids, so it's gonna look a little funky, but I think I'm just gonna arrange this like a collage. So I'm just gonna have kind of a mix of all the members back to back on these pages, and then figure out how that configures, because let's see. So I have 18 of these cards, and I think I'll keep something. I'll just keep this showing on the back, maybe. these guys up. I could have 2 Junho on this page. And then maybe 2 Injun on this page. And 2 Wooyoung. Okay, let's see how this looks. And if I don't like it, I'll probably just change back to the 4 pocket pages. Yeah. The only issue is that I'm not sure how well these are going to stay put and not move around much. Okay, that's not bad. I need to flip this though. That page, and for this page, let's see, another Junho here, and Jun, Young, yeah, let's do second Junho. And then, yeah, on the back, so we have 4 of these left over. That means I could flip one of these. Okay, let's do that. I will flip maybe Wooyoung. Okay, I think that should be okay. Arranged. Let's see if I have these flipped the right way. That looks good. So everyone's sort of scattered. They're not, the same number right next to each other. So yeah, I think I like this. It's just, yeah, these are definitely going to be moving around in the binder, but I guess the little sacrifices you make to save space. Because otherwise, I think I would have had to use a lot more of these pages if I used one with the 3 pocket page sleeves. And I'm definitely at the point in my collection where saving space is a must. And then next, I think I'm going to do the ticket cards, since I think these are the next smallest. And I thought about putting these in a 4 pocket page or just a 3 pocket page. And I think I'm just going to go with the 3 pocket page. Just for simplicity, since there's only 3 of these cards. And then if I wanted to see the QR code, it's easy access. All right, now next are the postcards. So again, there's a lot of postcards. These are unfortunately too tall and too wide for the 4 pocket pages, so I'm gonna have to use 3 pocket pages. So I have a big stack of these. And since there are 3 per page, I was thinking of, let's see, I think there were 6 postcards per member. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, sorry. There are 6. So I could either have 1 page per member, or I think what I'm gonna do, like it would be nice to have 1 member for each space here. But then the problem is the orientation is like this. And only really mention would have the right orientation if I do this in age order. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do 1 page for each member. So start loading these up. And decide which one goes where. So let's I always forget which way it flips on the reverse side. And this is a fairly snug fit, so you're gonna have to use, if you're gonna use the 3-pocket page to store these, you definitely need the BCW brand because they are slightly wider than most other 6x or 4x6 pocket pages. And I think, yeah, let's have this here, and then let's card on this side. But yeah, these are very, very snug, so be careful if you are putting these away as well. Here's this page. Now for Wooyoung. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the top photo. So I think yeah, these could be here. And let's maybe do this. There's Wooyoung's page. And then finally for Junho, let's see. So that should be the top one. And maybe do this. And this, and this. His page. Great. So all we have left are the larger items. So we have the envelopes, which I might have to put into 1 pocket pages, which is an issue because I think I only have one left that I managed to find. But for now, let's focus on the stickers. And these should fit in 2 pocket pages. So let's double check that. It might be too long, actually. Okay, it looks like it just fits. So my idea for these was just to have them per member. So let's have Wooyoung's on the back here. These are just, they might just not fit. Let's see. That would be sad. Okay, no, I could get it in there. There might be a little bit of, there's a little bit of warping, but honestly, I think it's okay. I will compromise slight warping for space again. I have there doodles. Hopefully it'll flatten out once the binder closes and have a bit more weight pushed onto it. But let's get the last one in. Pen. And I never noticed this, but it looks like the flame is rainbow colored, which is funny. Shouldn't put it quite as far because I did leave a little gap there on the previous page. Then his doodles. So we're left with these guys, which they're really large. Or sorry, I almost forgot. The larger postcards should be next, and these definitely will not fit in the usual 2 pocket page. So I have the wide one, and hoping these fit. Let's see. Okay, good. So, okay, they're a good fit. So they're not sticking out like I feel like so many of these cards have in the past. So let's roll this one up. We have that nice large postcards all together. And now we're left with the envelopes. So yeah, these are obviously too big for my larger 2 pocket pages. So I think for now I'm just going to stick them in here, or are they going to be, okay. I think they should be okay, and I only have one of these left, so for now I'm just going to kind of have just Minjun's and Junho showing, with Wooyoung's hiding in between. I really need to order more of these 1 pocket pages. I actually couldn't find any that have the, I forget that these are different from the magazine type because they have a little step there. So it doesn't give you the full page, and I do like the size. Let's see if I can get these in there since this is rather thick. Okay. Here. There's the envelopes. And let's see how this works think I may have skipped some of the rings and some of the pages. But yeah, let's do a flip through now. Alright, so here are all the nice lovely photo cards. I might need to move around some of them just to what I think is pleasing. I like how this page looks. And I think I like how I arranged these too. Though I might flip these or... It's hard because Junho has some like indoor photos. Well, the other two are mostly outdoors, so things kind of don't clash a little bit. And then I definitely need to put some fillers here, just to cover up the empty space. So we'll do that eventually. And then here are all the Polaroids. And yeah, they're definitely going to be moving around, but thankfully the wiggle room's not too much, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue, and they definitely shouldn't fall out just in the binder because the openings are in the center there. Here are the QR code tickets, and then the postcard pages. And then, yeah, here's the one that I missed. Yeah, it's too bad that these are warping, but it's not too big of a deal for me because they are just stickers. And the postcards. And then the envelopes. So yeah, let's see how much room I have to work with. I do have Taekyun's Season's Greetings coming, but unfortunately I don't think I have room for this. I was hoping there would be space to add Taekyun's Season's Greetings in this binder, but I think I'm just gonna have to get a bigger binder. I've been using these for so long and I think I need to upgrade because I think these are only 2.5 inches and my collection has just grown so much that I definitely need larger binders, larger rings. But yeah, it'll be something to think about for another day. But I hope you enjoyed this organization video and it helped anyone else who's trying to sort these cards or just like organization videos in general. I'll have a link in the description of all the supplies I used today for your reference. And for upcoming videos, I am waiting for some packages to arrive that have stubbornly just not been shipped. So I've been trying to urge those things to be shipped soon. There is a rumored Must LP that's supposed to come out that Wooyoung mentioned during a V Live. So I'm thinking that's going to have some release window sometime soon. I'm wondering if that's going to be part of the merchandise for the FanCon event at the end of this month. And if that's the case, I wonder how expensive it's going to be, along with all the other merch from that, which I will probably definitely be ordering merch for both Junho and Wooyoung in their concert, FanCon, whatever they're calling it. I'm sure it's going to have a lot of paper goods and other MD that I'll be tempted to buy. But yeah, that's it for this video, and until my next one, bye guys.